If you're making $12 an hour or even minimum wage, and by the last week of the month there's nothing left in your account, this video is for you. I'm going to give you 6 strategies that most finance YouTubers won't tell you, because their advice is built for people who already have money to spare. These are for people with a low income but big goals. Let's kill a myth first. People think you need to earn more before you can start saving. But here's the truth. Studies show most Americans, even ones making 6 figures, live paycheck to paycheck with almost nothing saved. Why? Because saving isn't about how much you make. It's about the system you use. I've seen people making $2,000 a month save $200 consistently, and people making $6,000 a month save nothing. The difference isn't income, it's habits. If income was really the deciding factor, every high earner would be wealthy, and every low earner would be stuck forever. But that's just not how it plays out in real life. Tip 1. Pay yourself first. Rule number 1, and this is the single most important thing in this video, pay yourself first. The moment your paycheck hits your account, you move money into savings before you pay a single bill. Practically, this means, within minutes of getting paid, move even $10 or $20 into a separate savings account. Not what's left over at the end of the month, because there's never anything left over. Pay yourself first, then let everything else come out of what remains. When that money is out of sight, your brain stops treating it as spendable, and you naturally adjust your spending around it. This one shift is what separates people who save consistently from people who just plan to save someday. Tip 2. The 3-bucket system. Now here's a simple system that works better than complicated budgeting apps when your income is tight. It's called the 3-bucket system. Bucket 1, needs, 60 to 70%. Rent, groceries, utilities, gas. Bucket 2, savings, 10 to 15%. Whatever amount, even if it's small, make it non-negotiable. Bucket 3, small joys, 10 to 15%. A coffee out, a streaming subscription, something that keeps you motivated. Most people only focus on cutting expenses and saving, and they restrict themselves so hard that they quit within 2 weeks. Leaving room for small joys is what makes this system actually sustainable long-term. Think of it the same way extreme diets fail. Total restriction rarely lasts, but a balanced approach does. Tip 3. The subscription and leak audit. Let's talk about the leaks you don't even notice. Pause this video right now and pull up your bank statement. Count how many subscriptions you're actively paying for. Streaming services, apps, a gym membership you haven't used in months, maybe even a forgotten free trial turn charge. The average household loses somewhere between $20 and $80 a month to subscriptions they forgot about. That sounds small, but over a year that's $240 to $960. Money that could have been an emergency fund. Do this audit once a month. It takes 10 minutes and it's one of the most underrated money habits there is, mainly because this is money leaving your account for something you're not even using anymore. Tip 4. The cash envelope method. This one sounds old school, but it's backed by real psychology. Whenever you can, use cash instead of cards, especially for everyday spending like groceries, gas, and eating out. Studies show that when you physically hand over cash, your brain registers it as a real loss. When you tap a card, it doesn't feel like spending at all. It feels like nothing. That's why people using cards consistently spend 15 to 20% more without even realizing it. Try the classic cash envelope method. Take out your weekly grocery or spending budget in cash, put it in an envelope, and once it's gone for the week. You'll be surprised how much slower you spend once you can physically see the stack getting smaller. Tip 5. The 24-hour rule. How many times have you seen something online, bought it in the moment, and never even used it? Impulse buying does the most damage when your income is already tight. Here's the fix. Before buying anything non-essential, wait 24 hours. If you still want it after a full day, go ahead. Most of the time, that urge disappears on its own once the initial excitement fades. For bigger purchases, anything over $50, stretch that rule to 72 hours. The bigger the price tag, the more time your rational brain needs to catch up. Tip 6. Small side income. Last tip, saving matters, but a little extra income changes the math fast. You don't need a second full-time job. Just an hour or two of free time a week. Some simple options. Freelancing a skill you already have, writing, editing, design, tutoring if you're good at a subject, driving for a delivery app a few hours a week, or reselling things you no longer use. Even an extra $50 to $75 a week, if it goes straight into savings, adds up to $2,600 to $3,900 a year, enough to cover a real emergency, or build the kind of safety net that makes everything else on this list feel a lot less stressful. Let's do a quick recap. Pay yourself first. Follow the 3-bucket system. Audit your subscriptions monthly. Use cash over cards. Follow the 24-hour rule for impulse buys. Build a small side income. None of this is complicated. What it needs is consistency. Small, regular savings beat big, occasional ones every single time. That's not motivational fluff. That's just how compounding works. If this helped, hit like and subscribe. Because next video, I'm covering how to build a $500 emergency fund starting from zero. Comment below. Which of these 6 tips are you trying first?